and welcome to day 21 of Vita! I am starting to run out of ideas. So thankfully, it's almost the end of the month. I'm sure if you asked anyone who knows me to describe me, one of the things that pretty much anyone in my life would say is that I am very passionate about things. Different people in different parts of my life might highlight different ones of my passions, but I am an extremely passionate person. So today I want to share with you what I consider my top 20 obsessions. So these are the top 20 things in no particular order that I am the most passionate about. Number 1, One Direction. Started my obsession with One Direction in summer of 2012, like so many other people did, and it has not faded away into a phase like I thought that it might. Number 2, the Green Bay Packers. Since always. I guess I probably didn't really know how to be obsessed with them since birth, but I vividly remember, like, kindergarten year, they went to the Super Bowl, and me being real pumped about it. I will be marrying Aaron Rodgers. Number 3 is Little Mix, since fall of 2012, and I love them, and they mean a lot to me personally, too. And I got to see them in concert just about a month ago, and it was the greatest ever. Number 4 is Harry Potter, since 1999, when I read Sorcerer's Stone, and again, we've talked about this so many times on this Vita. Number 5 is Squirrels, which we also talked about recently, since about 1996, when it was that my friends and I pretended we owned our neighborhood squirrels. Obsession number 6 is math, and now you might think that I've been obsessed with math my whole life, especially if you know me, but in reality I've only been obsessed with math since 2004, which was my 8th grade year, which was when I had a teacher who convinced me that not only was I very good at math, but I also really and truly loved it. So thanks, Mrs. Henke. Number 7 is 5 Seconds of Summer. I've only been a real big fan of 5 Seconds of Summer since late 2013, but man, do I love them. Number 8 is the TV show Greek, and I watched Greek from the beginning. Cappy and Casey forever. I guess we're on a streak of TV shows now because obsession number 9 is the TV show Numbers. And I also was a Numbers fan from the beginning, which was 2005, all the way through until its end. And I own all of the seasons and Numbers, guys. Numbers. Obsession number 10 is One Tree Hill, which has recently been rekindled by the fact that Allie and Kat are both doing rewatches of it, and so am I, although mine's kind of been paused for all of Vita. I started watching One Tree Hill in about 2007, partway through season 4 somewhere, and one of my friends owned the first 3 seasons, which she loaned to me, and I watched all of them, and yep. Number 11 is the Vlogbrothers, John and Hank Green, and I became a nerd fighter in February of 2010. Obsession number 12 is UNI Basketball, the UNI basketball team, which started my freshman year, the 2009-2010 season. They went to the Sweet 16, and I just have been in love with them ever since. Obsession number 13 is avocados. I never had tried an avocado until about a year ago, and then I tried one. Obsession number 14 is Pope Francis / the entirety of being Catholic. A lot of people are always hating on Catholics, hating on the Pope, hating on everything, and I have been Catholic my whole life, and I have loved being Catholic my whole life, and I have been obsessed with Pope Francis for the last year. So, obsession number 15 is kind of a weird one, and it is my friends. My friends and I are all kind of just obsessed with each other. We're all doing really cool things to, like, change the world and make a difference in people's lives, and it's so exciting, and I'm so proud of all of them, and I am just obsessed with them. Number 16 is cookies, and I have been obsessed with cookies probably since I had my first one. Obsession number 17 is school spirit. A lot of people have told me that I am the most school-spirited person they have ever met. I love the schools that I go to, and I love going to athletic events and wearing the colors and just, ugh. I mean, like, that's the room that my sister calls the sports bar in my apartment because it's just UNI stuff. Number 18 is education, whether that be educating yourself on issues, actual education in a school, education on social justice-y things. I don't know, but educate yourself, get education. Everyone deserves education. Everyone should have education. Everyone should be treated equally in education. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna stop there. Number 19 is YA Lit. I've been pretty obsessed with YA Lit, especially for about the past 5 years or so, but I have loved reading YA Lit. It's probably late elementary school. And finally, obsession number 20 is Doctor Who. And I have been a Whovian since summer 2012. So now that you know my top 20 obsessions, you know who I am a little bit better, because these are the things that I love and I live and I talk about and I experience all the time. And I would love to talk to you about any of them in the comments or around. And I will see you tomorrow.